I got the grain cart behind me. We're working on some beans here. So we are at our northmost farm here, and yeah, we started up. We actually started yesterday. We had to do some picking around on a different property where we replanted some beans where we had some corn that drowned out. So he picked around on that. It was pretty wet there, but I think we did about half of that, and then we came up here and he's got the east side done. We're working on the west side. There's two halves. So the east side's done. We pretty well just started on this other side. They're like two 30s, 30 acres and 30 acres. So we just started over here, and I think they're yielding pretty decent. It's hard to say, I guess. It's hard to tell until it's all said and done. We don't have a yield monitor or anything like that. We rent a combine, so we get what we get. So I'm gonna flip you around, get a shot of Dad. So there he goes. We got a 9610 John Deere with it's only a 20-foot head on, but it's doing a pretty good job. Dad turned down the 30-foot head. With the 20-foot head, we're able to drive on the road. You got to be careful, but we're able to sneak down the road where we need to. And between these northern farms up here, we can take the back roads and sneak down the road without taking the head off. With that 30-foot, we'd have to take it off. So we're going with the 20-foot. It actually is. That's plenty big. It's a big enough head to make sure you know what's going on. So we got one semi-load out, and he's got one. I put one cart full on the semi, so he's sitting there waiting for us. My cousin Richard. He does all our trucking for us, as well as a lot of my dad's cousins. He'd actually be my second cousin. So Dad is screwing around right now. He's just trying to get that combine full, and he's gonna mess around over there, and then he's gonna come back on this side, probably go down, and then I don't know if he'll come back on this side or if he'll, whatever. Last semi-load we put just over 1,000 bushel on, and we had two full carts, and then we came back for a little bit more. So I don't know if we're gonna get enough. We're probably gonna have to come back for a little more, but it is what it is. The first load was 11.1 moisture, so that's really good. A little dry actually, but we're not going to complain. It's actually pretty decent. So Dad just called me. He wanted to know, last year when we planted this, we ended up running short on seed, and it's kind of been a little bit of a talk here. We wanted to maybe switch up our bean seed, because we ended up just going to the feed mill and buying, it was Tracy seed, I believe it was, and he wanted to know where that seed went, and I told him, I said, it's over on that side where you are right now, and I guess it's yielding really well over there. And So we've been kind of talking about switching up our bean seed. We probably stick with the same thing with the corn, but we're gonna switch up the bean seed, and it's yielding good over there. So I think that's probably what we're gonna do next year, is all that Tracy seed. I think it was Tracy. That's what it was. And I think we might add a little bit of corn seed too that we had put in. So so yeah, next year probably our soybeans are probably going to be Tracy, depending. I guess we'll see. But overall, I mean, this is tough ground up here. It's still pretty spongy, so it's not bad. I mean, we're getting through it all right. I don't see us getting stuck, but it's tough ground to work with. So some spots don't look very good, but a lot of this actually looks pretty darn good. They're loaded with beans, the plants are, and so it's looking pretty good up here. We're planning on baling the straw up here. Probably, I guess we'll see how far we get tonight. I might end up coming up with the rake tomorrow, and we'll rake it up, and then I'll try and get up here to bale it. And then one of my customers actually comes up from this direction to pick up, so this would work really well for him to save him probably about half an hour on the road, just to stop here for a load or two. I don't know what we're gonna get, probably only be a load, but anyways, harvest 2020 is a go. This is technically like day 2, but we won't count yesterday's. This is day 1, and yeah, we should have the northern beans done hopefully tomorrow for sure, I would think. And then we got beans at home, and we got high moisture that needs to get done before too long. So here we go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. According to YouTube, like 15% of you are subscribed. I think we can do a lot better than that. Today, high moisture corn. We're working on the 16 by 70 upright silo. We already filled the 20 by 50. We didn't fill it, but we put like 35 feet in or something like that. So we're working on this one. I didn't have a whole lot to do with the other one. I was mainly working on bean straw, which we also have a lot of bean straw done. We got about, I think, close to 500 bales on the one pile that we're actually going to try and cover up tonight. We're going to cover it with a bunker cover, and I got a little bit of help coming when they're done with work. And then so yeah, we're going to cover that up. So yeah, we're working on this high moisture corn. Everything behind the barn is combined off already, and we are working. We got a little bit of chopping corn that's left. This HDS or whatever. It's a hybrid that's meant for chopping and whatnot. Typically the kernels don't dry down as much as regular corn, so that's why we're making sure we're going to get it in the silo kind of thing. So yeah, we're rolling right along here. I'm going to have to do some road time with the cart. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to take her slow, just because these carts really aren't meant to go down the road at a higher speed when they're full. So we're going to probably take her slow. We're going to bounce through the field here a little bit. Jeez. Alright. I gotta try and get out here with that chisel plow and get this chiseled a little bit. Anyways, we're coming up to the combine here, and then we'll unload on the go here. Well, you better stop here pretty quick. One full dump on the go and the cart's full, so. Oh, there it goes. Alright guys, we got day 2 going on. Filling the 16 by 70 upright of high moisture corn. Should get it done pretty easy today. Probably mid-afternoon or so. Hopefully we got enough corn on this field to get it done. He doesn't get very far with this 8-roll. This is actually the first year that he's combining with an 8-row, and we actually planted with an 8-row. Typically we planted with a 6-row and combined with an 8-row, and it worked out pretty good. I think here and there he had a little issue, but he usually could plant straight enough that it worked out. But so yeah, we're actually combining 8 rows at a time that were planted with an 8-row. So everything's lining up a little better. Can't say it's going any more. If we're doing better than usual, it seems about the same. We're basically blowing corn in the silo as fast as it'll take it. So I get back out here and he's full. One dump on the go and the cart's full. And I get back to the silo. I think he sometimes, like, he's just shutting it off. And the next time he might even still be going. So we're putting it in as fast as we can. Now a little backstory back in the day. Before we started renting a combine, we actually worked with my dad's cousin. So my grandpa and his brother used to actually farm together on our farm. They had taken over the farm from my great-grandpa, kind of, sort of. And so we always just kind of combined together, and they would help us, and my grandpa's brother would run the combine. My grandpa would sit by at the time we had a Gale recutter, which is like a hammer mill. And my dad and 2 of his cousins then would pull loads all day, and then typically when I got home from school I'd try to go help because I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But we did that. We had a Massey combine and about, I think, 8 Durco power boxes. We had 8 Durco power boxes, and then we had for the last couple of years, we had our better red wagon, which was the only gravity box. Now we got that other big one. I don't know. We're probably gonna sell that one, but so we had 9 wagons. You figure this cart will hold 2 wagons. And we'd have I want to say we had 3 wagons and 3 tractors going all day. And at the end of the day, they'd fill up all the wagons. And like when we were milking, usually I'd try to help a little bit. And that was back when we were milking, of course. So at the end of the day, it was just kind of a slower process, but they kept going a little bit. And then when it come time to sell corn, then we have that Westfield auger that we used to we loaded semi with that. We had all 9 wagons out there, 3 or 4 tractors, and a tractor for the auger. And I think once we went to this cart, it was like, holy cow, What have we been doing? Hey guys, so it's the end of the video now, and yeah, I want to say thanks for watching, and give you a little update on the farm here. Um, Soybeans are completely done. We got our northern beans done, moved back home, and Dad did that basically on his own. I ran around, we baled some straw, and made a whole bunch of straw. We got the straw up there baled. My girlfriend Jensen and I picked up all the bales and we loaded them up to my customer, and he took them, paid for them right away. Really helped us out, rather than us hauling it home and everything. But anyways, I'm gonna bring up something. So I have been gaining a fair amount of subscribers, and I'm really kind of excited about that. It kind of seems like the last couple of videos I put out have really sparked the attention. Hopefully we can keep this up and gain some subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate everybody that is here. I have an Instagram. Go follow it if you're into that. WI Boars Beef and Baling. I think it's all one word. All lowercase, I believe. So I try and I just post some pictures and sometimes some videos. I might I can go live on Instagram. I can't go live on YouTube quite yet, but I can go live on Instagram. So I may end up doing that during harvest. Some of our longer days if I'm looking for something to do. So go follow my Instagram if you haven't already. Another thing, I did this in the past, but if you have any questions or comments, concerns, throw it in the comments, and anything that I get in this video, I'm gonna iterate on in the next video. So I will answer your questions in the next video, or anything you have to say I can comment back to it, and I'm going to do that right in the video, next video. So if you have any questions, concerns, or anything, throw it in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, and if you're not yet subscribed, subscribe to the video. My percentage of subscribed and unsubscribed viewers is crazy low, so let's see if we can get that kind of straightened out. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time.